A missed opportunity is probably one of the worst things that you probably feel, experience, and obviously hate hearing when you're a business owner, and especially when those opportunities turn out to be absolute gold mines. The challenge is that you don't necessarily know all about different opportunities just by the initial thought process or the first time you hear about it. So making sure that we make every post a winner at every opportunity, especially when it's so quick and easy around things like database opportunities, is absolutely crucial for health and medical businesses to not just survive, but absolutely thrive. And I'll give you a few little tips right after this. As I said just before that intro, one of the things that you really want to make sure as a business owner is that we're capitalizing on every opportunity. Now, obviously, we're not going to go into the whole avenues around all the due diligence of whether it's a great opportunity or whether it's just a shiny object that's going to distract us. But the biggest thing is that we don't always know whether something that's right there in front of us that we might not do any DD on is actually going to turn into one of those really great opportunities. And one of the things that we see all the time in health and medical clinics is the missed opportunities based in and around their database. So if we're just completely open and honest about it, we should be capturing people's details before they see us, when they see us, from our marketing, etc. Now, the old school days of handing out business cards and going through all of that type of rubbish is well behind us. In fact, the vast majority of us don't even carry business cards. I wouldn't know the last time I ever had any made. And there's numerous other ways and better ways to actually be able to connect and get in front of people's eyes, get them to contact you, etc. So let's park that. That's not just what I'm talking about here. What I'm talking about is your database in and around being able to have more engagement with your clients or prospective clients. How do you actually talk to them? How do you actually get the right touch points? See, one of the things that we probably glaze over as health professionals is we actually feel that every time the phone rings, we get a referral because someone's been a raving fan, or and I have this all the time where people say, "Oh no, our conversion rate's like 100%. People only call us when they want to make an appointment," and it's like, sorry. Like, yes, the phone does ring. We do get a lot more internet inquiries and things like that, much more often than other industries. If you had a conversion rate of about 30% in retail, man, you'd be happy. If your conversion rate is anything less than about 85 to 90% in our industry, no, not happy. Like my own private clinic, if anything drops below about 94%, we know what to do prior to me even being told what it is. So, I get told every week, and if it did happen to be 91 or 92% or something like that, it would be a matter of, Jace, here's this, and our conversion rate was 92%. What we've already done is bang, 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 right? So it's not a matter of then going retrospectively, me going, oh, I'm panicking, and what do we do? What happened? Or going on a witch hunt. Is already systems in place that are robust, that people know what to do. So a solutions orientated, and for that to be rectified and moving forward. But the challenge is that most people, we glaze over that fact, and therefore we're missing huge amounts of opportunity to actually engage and communicate with our clients. And we fail to remember that most people on average need to see your business, hear from you, engage on social media, see multiple posts, maybe receive emails. They need to have at least 5 to 7 touch points, engagement points, communication angles with you before they're prepared to buy. Now, this becomes fundamentally crucial because if we're trying to run a business where we're just assuming, which is terrible in regards to NLP and truth-based selling to assume as a starting point, we're assuming that people are hearing from us and all of a sudden are, making one phone call, referred from the doctor, and they're booking in. We're sadly mistaken. And we are missing out on a massive opportunity to be able to grow our business, market our business, and ultimately get in front of people's thoughts, ideas, for them to read something, see something, ambush eyeballs, etc., 5 to 7 times. Now, when we can do that in a professional way, in an ethical way, and talk in their language and target and be solution focused for what they're wanting, we're actually going to be able to get them to book in much quicker than what they would have if we hadn't have done so. So if you don't have a consistent marketing approach that involves social media, that involves email marketing, text messages, phone calls, all of the other different marketing strategies, and that's not what this podcast is about. This is all about the missed opportunities by gathering that database in the first place. So even just simple things like getting people's emails is not widely done in our industry. Yes, we might ask for them. And yes, I understand that some people might be reluctant to do that because they think they're going to be spammed. But you should have a system in place and the particular words and scripts that your team can use to make sure that you actually capture those emails each and every time. Because being able to send out valuable information that's short and that's sharp, straight to the point, that's not wasting their time, it's not spam. It's not like some marketers in our industry that will send out 1 or 2 emails every single day, and it actually then starts to basically piss people off. Let's be completely honest about it. And the amount of people that hate that, is significant. So let's not go and spam people. But you're missing out on massive opportunity if we don't have each and every new client being put onto our database. If we don't have the ability to utilize a database to send text messages, right, then we're missing out on a massive opportunity. If you don't have the ability to send people emails, you're missing out on a massive opportunity. If you don't have their home address or postal address, you're missing out on a massive opportunity to do actual marketing that involves, like, we've got a specific marketing method that's called the postcard system. And that's absolutely amazing. Like, we've got clients that just sit there and we'll actually write, it's basically, let's send postcards for certain things, and it's very simple, it's very easy. It takes them about 6 to 8 minutes a week. Might cost them about $4 to $5 a week, but on average they're making several $100s every single month. Some are making a couple of $1,000s every month as a net result of doing this. So if you don't have that database in place regarding actually what you can do with sending things to people like hard letters and postcards, then you're missing out on those opportunities. So think about how easy this is to be able to, first of all, look at where you're currently at. Do you actually have a database? Do you have an active database? Are you actively engaging with them? How often do you? Do you have a set structure? How can you be more efficient and effective at this? Are you then separating them with various tags in programs like Active Campaign, so you can just target diabetics, you can just target back pain, you can just target sporting injuries, you can just target workers' comp injuries, you can just target NDIS, you can just target, knees or ankle injuries. Maybe it's someone that came in for plasters or post-surgery clients. There's an easy and very simple way of being able to separate your database out with various tags so that you can actually then be laser focused with your marketing and get a huge amount of additional communication, touch point engagement with clients, just to let them know we're there, just to provide more value with no expectation of financial return. And as a net result, you get more people engaging with you. You have better touch point engagement. You have better experiences for potential clients. You have better client experiences and therefore create more raving fans, which in turn means more referrals over time. So this isn't a short-term strategy. Totally understand this. It's something that takes a good 4 to 6 weeks to be able to set up, and you need to be able to train your team to make sure the right things are said and done, to be able to capture those details all the time so that we get the databases regarding phone numbers, text messages, emails, etc., their postal addresses, and then we can start actually having targeted email campaigns, targeted text messages, targeted marketing regarding physical media, etc. And that becomes super important because the return on investment of those things over time is massive, but it's something that the health and medical industry don't do very well. I'm being completely honest about it. We did a really poor job of this until probably about 8 to 10 months ago. And we had several markers that talked about this, showed us this. We realized we started to roll these things out, and we're doing an amazing job, not only with our team, but also with our clients. So as a net result, stop and have a think about what we do, what we say, and the missed opportunities you have by not getting the right database in place right now. Huge opportunities being missed, and it only needs to be that 1 in 10 or 1 in 20 that we actually are doing something with that can turn into one new client that might be worth $100 a visit for 4 or 5 visits, and all of a sudden a very small bit of marketing has led to $500. As a net result, it might be a substantial opening up of a new corporate contract, new referral zones. It might be raving fans. These things roll on, and there's literally tens of thousands of dollars being missed in your business right now by not putting these engagement strategies in place. So please, guys, go and look at what you're doing for your database. Go and look at how you're collecting them, what you need to collect. Put the right systems in place. Get the scripts and the training for your team. Make sure you put those in place so that you have numerous opportunities to be able to leverage your database and create a bigger, more sustainable, and a company that most importantly has more impact. Don't miss those opportunities. They're there in front of you. You're just not taking them right now. So please get those things in place, take those opportunities, and you'll find yourself having more time, more money, more freedom, and having more impact. I'll talk to you again very soon. Hey guys, thank you very much for listening to another episode of the Profitable Practice Podcast. I would love nothing more than for you to be able to leave a review. I get so much joy out of listening and reading the amazing things that you guys say about this. So please subscribe to our channel, leave a review, and share it with your friends. Let's get some more fantastic information out there so all of us can grow the industry together. Cheers for now.